I just hit the live button to see if people could hear, when you get all grumpy and get grumpy at me and say those things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was trying to catch you in the act of saying, don't do that with your face.
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Seeley. I feel that if you need some sort of crutch to rely upon.
I had really just rolled out of bed, so thanks for hanging out this morning.
Look, Ray Crotto's calling. Ray Crotto Jr., he wants to, we're going to maybe do something chuck wagonish later on here.
Like you're going to ride in a chuck wagon?
No. Don't be silly.
Because that would be cool. Let's do a live from a chuck wagon.
All right. Well, I was watching you yesterday, and you're going to go live from the Stampeders dressing room or something, I heard.
Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know if that's quite what we decided upon, Alana and I.
Or it was on the field. I'm sorry, not the dressing room. Yeah. We
were going to get a behind-the-scenes look.
You froze, Seeley. Huh. Yeah, I can't imagine you two having any fun.
That was pretty smooth of me. Did you catch that?
Actually, you froze on the computer. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said we're getting a behind the scenes look if we happen to get to look at a few behinds, like whatever.
Oh, you're a creep, really.
I know. We're just gonna give people a minute. Hang on. I need more cream.
Welcome to the Jody Seeley Virtual Coffee Club, where she said she's gone to get creamer. Now, for any of you that know Jody, creamer, hashtag Malibu, hashtag Bailey's, hashtag something with more than 11% alcohol. I don't know.
It's not that.
Oh, you're back. Hi. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Club. We do this 5 days a week.
We actually do it 6 days a week. We actually do it 6 days a week.
Yeah, except for you usually miss one, so let's just say 5.
I do not.
That was funny.
Good morning, Suzanne.
Oh, the queen of my dreams.
Little coffee cups on there. Well, thanks for doing the intro.
Hey, not a problem.
You could be like the guest host. Like on the show, like Live with Kelly, that used to be Live with Regis and Kelly.
Yeah.
And when they go on holidays, somebody like subs in for them.
Yeah.
You could be a sub.
Huh, I could do that. What do I need to say? What do I need to do?
Alana, I talked to Alana about being a sub yesterday too. So
she's hilarious.
I know. We had a good morning. I hear an echo in your end. Do you need to put headphones in? Or are you okay?
I can. Give me a second here. I'll take this cord here.
Okay.
Go like that.
Just kidding.
Go like this.
I feel like I could do a comedy show today.
Did that help at all?
Yeah. Now I don't hear the echo.
That is awesome,
And you look more professional now too.
Oh, so you know what? I think I know what it is.
What?
Well, because I was recording earlier, I have this still plugged in. Oh, sorry. That thing.
Hey, that's okay. That's all right. You're official. How was your week?
Oh, good grief. Now, you know that I have a career job that's a little different, and things didn't go well this week. No.
Have a good week.
No. I had 2 main tasks this week.
Uh-huh.
Okay. One of them, I was repairing a piece of water line, and basically it was a water line that goes to a hydrant on our company's property.
Yeah.
And it was going to get done, and we tied it all in Thursday afternoon, and we went to try it, and we had ourselves a little bit of a geyser somewhere in the middle of the line.
So there was waters everywhere?
X the fun. That went bad. My other project was to install and get installed a hydraulic dock leveling system.
Oh, yes.
Another fail.
The
I'm 0 for 2.
Yeah.
A what?
An HDLS. I knew what you were talking about.
HDL. Yeah. You're quite something.
Well, no, you got to have the S for the word system. Like, do you not know how to make acronyms?
You are an acronym maker. Who's all with us today?
That's
you know
it.
what?
Just Brent and Suzanne. We are.
You know what I think?
What?
I think Brent should just invite you, me, Suzanne down to visit him in Mexico, because I think that'd just be, he comes and supports here. We should go down there and support him.
Well, and I think that the invitation is always open when I talk to Brent. Actually, he's going to be coming back on a coffee club in the next little bit here. He's got some new music out we're going to talk about. But the thing is, we can get there fine. We can hang out with him fine. We can't get home.
Oh, yeah, you're
Canada
making this sound like
let us
a bad
back
thing.
Okay, Brent, we're going to move in for the next couple of months.
Do you think
I don't know. I feel like
beds in the basement?
June, July, end of May in Mexico is probably pretty smoking hot.
Yeah, that's not good for someone like me.
No, like Lobster City.
Fair-skinned, follically challenged fat kid, you're going to get burnt, and it's not going to be fun.
Yeah, we'll just stick a pole in and rotisserie you, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, you don't need to be like that. You don't need to be like that.
Just painting a scary picture on a Saturday morning, so
Exactly.
It's fine. It's a beautiful day in southern Alberta. I'm hoping the weather is nice wherever people are catching this. By the looks of it, we're going to have more people catching it not live than live today. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday mornings, people don't want to get up and have coffee anymore. That's okay.
I got up too early.
Summer. Did you? What time do you get up?
Don't ask. I know that you haven't been up early enough to check your emails, but I think I started sending you emails at about 4:45.
Yeah, I got to turn my phone off.
That'd be me doing
because of people like you.
Bleep. Yeah.
It's like, who does work at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday? That's just when we're supposed to be going to bed. Remember the old days when we had somewhere to go?
I had important shit to do every hour of the day when I was younger. Just ask.
Where do we lose that? Where do we lose that? That's funny.
Well, you know when my life was important? The days when I would see the likes of Brent McCarthy performing at the Ranchmans, and we'd shut down on a Friday or Saturday night, and it would be 3:30 in the morning, and that's when the show began. Oh, dear. Now, it's about the second time I get up to go to the washroom.
Yeah. Boom, 30 years, just like that.
Just like that. I've aged ungracefully.
It's the story of our lives. Well, we were discussing, I don't remember when we were chatting about this. Maybe it was on a different channel.
Who, you and me?
We kind of bounce around a little bit. But we were talking earlier in the week, so I thought we could let people know here too that we were really feeling during this third wave, or whatever we're calling it these days, the never-ending story. Cue the music. Never-ending story. Remember that movie? Whoa, 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 whoa. If only I had a giant dog.
You are an awful singer.
I know. This is why I'm not a singer. If I had a big dog to fly on, though, that would make this better. But never-ending story. I think we need some laughs during this time frame. So we are going to be doing Sunday night Limelight Lives.
Sunday night with Mike
tomorrow
and
night
Jody.
At
what do you figure?
What time?
I don't know.
7:30? 8 o'clock?
Let's do 8 o'clock. What the heck?
I gotta write this down because I'll forget.
8 o'clock.
8
live with
Mountain
Mike and
Standard
Jody.
Time. tomorrow night,
Oh, yeah.
we will be live.
What are we going to talk about?
Somehow, I don't know, somehow we're going to be entertaining. Somehow we're going to hopefully make you laugh. Somehow.
Totally
over the next
useless
few weeks,
information.
yeah, we're going to kind of like when we tried to start a podcast together and then one of us got too busy.
Yeah.
And so now we'll kind of take that, what we were doing with that, and just do a live version.
Well,
not totally the same, because I think you had to edit out a lot of my craziness when we were doing the show.
Well, what I like is, yeah, I think it'll be fun for us to do this, but I think what's even going to be more fun is when rodeo season fires up. Suzanne Kelly, hashtag get on it. Once that fires up, Sunday's coming home from rodeos in the truck. There's a lot of useless information that you and I share that would be quite humorous.
Yeah, I don't know if we're usually coming home that late at night, though. Wow. Should we pick a different time? These are the things we normally discuss off the air, but we're like, what the hell? Let's just have a meeting with everybody today.
Let's have our business meeting with a few of our friends.
What time? What time, friends? Post it in the comments. But Mike LaBelle, do you think we should be earlier? Because I think if we change the time around all the time, that's confusing to people.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What's on your agenda today, Miss Seeley?
Well, I think we might go golfing today.
You're a golfer?
My son booked us a tee time. Oh, I haven't been on a golf course in, it's got to be 2 years. I don't even know if I went to the driving range once last year. That I can't, to my recollection, I'm not sure I did. So I said to him, maybe, buddy, we just do a little driving range today instead of the course, because it's been a while for Mom. To which he had zero sympathy and was like, just do it.
Suck it up, princess. Go hit the ball.
So, yeah, I apologize to anyone ahead or behind us in the course today in High River.
Yeah. Apparently you're getting a message.
It's not going to be pretty. Yeah, I didn't turn my phone off. Probably somebody like, could you stop talking? Helen thinks you're Mike Paradis today.
Oh, no, I am not. Well, I don't know who that is, but hey.
You do. That's Corey's Mike. Which
no, I'm not.
There's another great Mike, but they're busy moving today. They've got a big day ahead of them.
Big day.
Big day.
Hello, Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Exactly.
Sound like a serial killer. Hello,
well,
Helen.
Hey, take what you can get on a Saturday.
Hi, Helen. That's what you sounded like to me.
Could you do that again, just so everyone can see how creepy you are?
Oh, it's Saturday morning. Who isn't creepy on Saturday morning?
You know what's funny is
not us, apparently.
People don't know this, but I didn't realize you needed to get one of these lights to do this stuff with, and I'm just, yeah.
What's that?
I'm all over this light. Oh, there we go. I like that better. Look, I look almost tanned with that one.
Ooh, this would be Après Mexico Mike.
Après Mexico Mike. Yeah. I like it. I can do it.
Oh, Helen says, whoops, I need more coffee.
That's all right, Helen.
That's fine. It's okay, Helen. Hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Honestly, sorry everyone for the worst virtual coffee club of all time today. But I didn't have a particularly awesome week either. I'm kind of with you on this one, that I messed up a lot of things. I dropped balls on things. I didn't have an on it week.
How come?
I feel like May is like, I think, was May Mental Health Awareness Month? Because we had Mental Health Week a couple weeks ago. And I feel like it's Mental Health Month, period. Like we're all just in it. We all need a
Well,
trip to Mexico for a holiday. We're all kind of tired. We're all kind of done with shit. It's been it's been over a year. It's almost a year and a half in this COVID shit. And I think we're all just we're sitting in it, and things are just really real. And that's okay. But it wasn't an awesome week over here either. But
well, and I
cheers.
think part of it is, yeah, cheers. Oh, is that what you do? Here. I don't drink coffee, to those of you that don't know. Bonk. I'm a cold liquid person.
Cold heart, cold liquid. We got it. We got it. Could you imagine you on caffeine though? Honestly.
Oh boy. I should try one of those caffeine energy drinks. That'd be fun. No, not that. I just don't think caffeine would be my thing. Coffee wouldn't be my thing.
No. Were you going to say something about mental health earlier and I cut you off?
Yes, I was. And you, like squirrel, I just disappeared into another rabbit hole. I think for everyone, this week was a bit of an off week because all the kids are home this week.
That's another very valid point.
That's the change right there. Yeah. The fact that, and there's two things that go into that. For those people that have younger kids and get up and wake up with the kids to feed them, to get them to school, to do everything like that, that was your routine. And then all of a sudden we said, you get to sleep in. And you take advantage of it.
I did 100%. If it wasn't for Coffee Club, I don't know if I would have even got up. I'd be like, Caden, you're on your own for school, bud. Good luck. Yeah, it was a definite break of routine for people. I think a lot of people were feeling that. Especially those who, I hate to ever complain. And I don't know if complain's the right word. I think we're naming it to tame it today.
You hate to complain?
I don't, shut up. I don't like to complain or bring that up because I have one that I have to worry about at home, and one extra computer and one other person on the internet. And there's lots of people in this world, yourself included in that, who have multiple children to do that, of multiple different ages. And I can't even imagine what that's like. And I saw a lot of posts going up on social media last night from other moms like in my circle in the world that were like, we made it through week one. And they were having some sort of celebration. And my gosh, my sympathy, empathy, heart, strength and love, whatever we want to do, goes out to parents with multiple kids, because I can only imagine. It threw my schedule for a loop with one. I can't even. You know?
Our house gets a little crowded with the old Wi-Fi, if you could put it that way. Yeah.
Well, then the world is crowded with Wi-Fi, and people are, I've seen lots of people ranting on pages about their service, their Wi-Fi. And I'm thinking, dude, where you been? Everybody's using the Wi-Fi signal right now.
And
cell signals too.
That would be my little rant. If I was to have a rant on this Saturday morning, that would be it. Is in Canada, we pay globally some of the highest cellular and Wi-Fi rates in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Globally, we do not have very good cellular and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my rant. I didn't even drop an F-bomb. I'm pretty good today.
Well, and I don't know, because I am not a technician of the internet, whatever title those people really have.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious in how it works, the science behind it, because at 14 or 15 months in to a pandemic where everybody is online, how come there hasn't been an increase into what that looks like? Because I think they've had time now. Maybe it takes longer than that, because I don't want to be insulting, but why can't there be more, or it be stronger, or it be bigger, or those things, so that we would have this, knowing that you're providing the cognitive key piece to everybody being online in an online world, maybe make it better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they can't. Well, I mean, they're rolling some good bank right now, I guess, because people probably
exactly.
had to.
Why spend more money? We're making a ton.
Yeah, but here's where you could. Here's where you could be a real leader in your industry. Like, here's this really amazing opportunity that you could be the company that upped their game and upped their ante. And in the time when you were making some more, you invested some more, and turn it around, capture the audience, because everybody's looking for that better signal right now.
Yeah. I think you're onto something.
Or do nothing. I mean, either way,
or
whatever.
Or do nothing. Awesome.
Here's that opportunity.
All right. Well, there's your opportunity for the day.
Our Saturday morning tip: do better. And I don't
just don't be a dick.
I would never say that. That's honestly, we've started the don't be a dick movement. Just don't be one. Don't make shitty signal. And I never like to say do better. Maybe for companies like that at the moment, but for the rest of us, I just want to say my disclaimer to you is you don't have to do better. You're doing awesome. You got up today. You had coffee today.
That's it. Who's texting us? Like, I can hear your phone going off, friend.
I know. It's Don Wood.
Uh-oh.
There's a guy who would be fun to catch up with on Coffee Club, because if you grew up in Southern Alberta,
watching Kingo Bingo online and watching him on,
right? Like, he was an icon of his time. And it was Kingo Bingo. He was the weather guy on
that dude's television. Always been a silver fox. Like, he had the best hair.
He's still like, I haven't seen him in person in a few years. We connect because I do some voice work for him, but he still had that hair even a few years ago when I saw him. Like,
man,
it's beautiful. But we should have him on a Coffee Club and catch up, because and he also taught. He taught at Mount Royal and SAIT, I think, for a while too. Some of the current broadcasters of the world were taught by Don Wood.
Did he teach you?
No, he did not.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't have any of the icons teach me. I was grateful. There's another guy that we need to circle back and see how he's doing, is Daryl Jans. He was on a coffee chat with us last year. We need to see how he's doing. And he never taught me in school, but I had the opportunity to work directly with Daryl. So when you get that, that's me absorbing knowledge, not being super creepy.
Like, there was a whole bunch of ways that could have gone. I'm just glad you clarified.
I got Sharpie and a Post-it note. We're going long for a second. These are people. Don Wood. Who else should we have on the show? Friends, if you're still with us.
Daryl Jans.
Daryl Jans. Who else do you think we should have on the show? And wherever you're watching from, maybe it's a news legend from your community, or someone that you're like, whatever happened to?
I think
from all over the world, let's track them down. So put it in the comments.
And I think an interesting one would be someone that you've met and that I had the opportunity to work with for a couple of years, in Grant Pollock, who is that guy is full of spunk and energy.
We're pretty much best
people
friends.
Coming in the room here.
We had who is it?
Oh, there's people waving hi from the door because I don't think showers and hairs have been brushed yet.
Oh, is that the missus? I feel like maybe we should have her on the show and be like, let's go.
I don't think you need my wife on the show. No, there's a lot of stories that don't need to fly through the airwaves.
I'm going to write that down. Mike's wife.
No.
Who else? Who else should be on the show? Grant Pollock and I are best friends because we did spend a couple of days together one Stampede. That sounds saucier than it needs to, but I was basically his production assistant for the day. I carried a light for him.
Oh, do I remember this so well?
The opportunity, I swear to God, like, to carry a light for Grant Pollock was amazing because I got to see him in action. I got to hang out. I got to see how you guys put together the show that you would do during the Calgary Stampede. It was amazing. I don't care that I carried a light. I'm not above that.
You were the best light carrier we had in 2 years.
And that was the same Stampede when I was like, I can help. And then it opened, the skies opened up and I got soaked. What's the camera guy's name again?
Ron Radke.
Ron. And Ron's just like, come on, girl, let's go. And I'm like, why did I say I would do this for the day? I wanted a behind the scenes look. And me and Ron we got the shaft of that.
Yeah, you did.
You all under umbrellas and like, oh, you and Alana and Grant, we're talent, we're so important. We're like, I don't even think I had rubber boots.
No, most people don't wear rubber boots to the Stampede. Let's be honest.
Fashionable, I guess. They make those like cowboy boot looking rubber boots now. Maybe I need to get some of those.
Yeah.
But they don't make them in Fred Flintstone shape, so my feet are hard to fit.
You do have some interesting dilemmas when it comes to footwear.
To be real, did you ever watch the kids movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
No.
Okay, well, the main character guy who creates the system that makes weather, like food into weather combination, he's an inventor and he made spray-on shoes. Downside is he never invented anything to take them off your feet. But the concept, I'm like, spray-on shoes for people with weirdo feet like mine would be brilliant.
Brilliant.
Spray on my rubber boot cowboy boots.
You are special to me, you know. You are special.
Okay. Do we have any other names, friends?
No, we don't. But I'm going to bring up, I'm not going to say the name because I know, but I'm so excited. So excited. Is it
May 26th.
the 26th?
Mm-hmm.
I told a couple family members about it, and we may or may not have dove into some YouTube videos, and this is going to be epic.
Yeah. Yeah, I've taken to having a dream list of TikTok stars now. So there's another guy who I'm hoping to get on the show. I'm not going to say who either. But like friends of mine lately have been sharing his TikTok videos on their socials. And this guy, I don't know. There's something about him I just love and adore. So great. And so I'm hoping to get him on soon too. We're going to find fun people so that we can laugh more. This is the thing.
I'm going to get some more of my sports friends to join you because I think as people retire from sports and move on in their life, and I don't know that guys ever grow up. We never grow up. But as they mature a little bit, I think some stories could be quite interesting.
Mature a little bit or like become dads and they're forced to.
Really? That's where you wanted to carry this?
It's in my bag, whatever.
Good grief, Steely.
Yeah.
Good grief.
So can I say some of their names out loud? I feel like we're manifesting right now.
Well, I did have a little conversation with my friend John Morris.
I just wrote that name down.
I know. Johnny Moe is, he might have, I think he was on a plane yesterday to Ottawa to see his mom and dad with his little guy.
I've had him on my radio show before.
I know
we're
you have.
We're practically best friends also.
I know. You have a lot of best friends, but it'd be cool to see how everything went down inside the curling bubble. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know who I think it'd be an interesting guy to have on? Would be Curtis Glencross. I'm going to reach out to Kurt.
Yeah, I would like to see what kind of real personality he has. Because he's seen that. I say that, Curtis, if you're watching, buddy, still agree to this. But I mean, he's so, any of the times I've ever seen him, yes, he's been in the middle of doing some work or something, but he's so like, hey.
Yeah, he's just quiet and does his
so
thing.
So quiet and so reserved. And I'm like, oh, I should change my demeanor. Like, I'm like, hey.
No, he's hilarious. And
And
I think
really, I
now
want to just jump on him and be like, "You're so cool." No.
oh, you are special. You know
Okay,
who?
so we got,
Yeah,
you
so
know who
he's
else
on
I would
there.
really like to talk to on here?
Who?
Paul Brandt. I'm gonna write that down.
Paul Brandt. Well, you know him from your.
We haven't had a good guffaw, Paul and I, in quite some time. Because you remember that time? We're going way over time now. Sorry, there's like no one listening anymore. It's fine. Well, maybe there's a few of you here. So there was a time. I'll tell this if he agrees to come on. But he was. What was he doing? He was doing something, and he was nominated for the 1400th time to be Fans' Choice Award winner for the Canadian Country Music Association.
Yeah.
And we did an interview, I think, on the phone about it. And I made some comment that kind of an offhanded, snarky remark. It was my first time trying that. And I made this remark to him about if he showed up at the radio station, I would do a campaign and become a campaign manager for him for this award.
I remember.
And he was like, "Is that all it takes?" Right? He was all like, we're talking smack to each other. Next day, no word of a lie, big black pickup truck pulls up in front of the radio station, and in comes waltzing Paul Brandt to demand that I go forward on this promise that I made him. Listen,
Yeah.
family, we're talking right now. You can wait for Mike, okay? So he showed up at the station and comes waltzing in and sits down and is like, "All right, start this campaign."
Game on.
And I did.
Dude.
We made vote for Paul Buttons. We did this whole thing. I don't think he actually won that year. Did he?
I worked at the radio station at that time.
Yeah. Anyway.
I didn't wear a button though. I didn't ever get one.
He called me on it, and it was hilarious. So I feel like we need to circle back and see what's happening in Paul Brandt's life, because it's been a few years.
And you know what? He just phoned me a while ago. I showed you that. I think Ray Crotto Jr., a guy that is retired for now from Chuck Wagon Racing, who basically grew up in the barns and the driving down the road, and I'm sure the stories he would tell would be interesting.
Well, and we were watching season 5 of Heartland yesterday, and it was the episode with the Chuck Wagon drivers. So I'm pretty much well versed on that now. So yeah.
You instantly become an expert on many things, don't you?
My favorite was there was a TikTok video. Okay, we'll tell the story and then we'll stop talking. Okay. My favorite was there's a TikTok video the other day that somebody was like, "Just because you watch Grey's Anatomy doesn't make you a surgeon." And then it flips to the next person. He was like, "Look, I didn't invest 17 seasons for you to talk to me like that. I'm a doctor." And I was like, "I feel you, bud. I feel you. We did not watch 17 seasons of Grey's Anatomy to not at least perform one small procedure."
Yeah.
I've been trying at the High River Hospital for years, and they won't let me in.
I can't imagine why. I mean, look at those little hands.
It's like a little cut or something like.
You just want to put a Band-Aid on or something, don't you?
Yeah, like just something. I mean, our healthcare workers are amazing people. I just want to give them. You go have coffee, and I'll put this Band-Aid on. But you know what would happen? That would be when all of a sudden somebody has a blowout, and then I got to do something I'm really not wired to do. Like, I am not that person.
No.
It's Nurses Week this week, so let's give some extra love to our nurses in this world. Oh my goodness. That is a special group of people right there.
There is a few nurses that are in the family. Yes, this is, I'm aware.
Oh, Helen remembers that she had one of the Paul buttons. She's going to go look.
Oh, post that on Facebook, Helen, just for us.
Yeah, they were yellow with black writing. I remember them. I did a campaign 1 year.
You realize you're going over time?
For Brett, I did one for Brett Kissel 1 year too.
I remember that too.
And then he sent me Hilberg and Burke earrings and some whiskey. Like, it was amazing.
That's all it takes to win you over is a little Hilberg and Burke and some alcohol?
Well, I don't even require the alcohol portion because I think I still have the bottle of whatever it was. I'm not much of a drinker, but sparkly shit, oh yeah. You can buy me. You can buy me. Okay.
Here, because every day that you're on during the week, you always have a cool pair of earrings on. Do you have cool earrings on today while I'm on the show?
I'm still in my pajamas.
Good grief.
Like, I put on a light dusting of war paint and just rolled over here. Like, no.
Like, do you just, like, for days like this, do you just take your book and put all the makeup right in here and just go like this?
Basically, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well,
all right. We should
everyone,
go,
thank you for joining us on this wonderful Saturday morning. You are no further ahead in life. You're no further behind. It's going to be a beautiful day, so wear your sunscreen. And if you're supposed to keep it covered, make sure you do that.
It wasn't interesting. We'll just leave that there. Tomorrow night at what? Did we ever pick a time? Okay, look at the Limelight Audio and Media socials at some point so you can join us for Sunday Night Live tomorrow.
8 o'clock.
Which will hopefully be better than this. 8 o'clock. Okay.
All right.
Some big hands. All right.
Have a wonderful Saturday, Miss Seeley.
You too, Mr. Lavelle. Please thank your family for allowing us to borrow you. You were obviously needed for something.
No,
either you're welcome that you got out of doing what you were supposed to do this morning, or I'm sorry you're in trouble now.
I cut the lawn and did the yard work last night. I think they've all left, possibly.
Nice.
But they might be coming back. I don't know.
Pantsless Saturday with a freezy. Get into it.
Pantsless Saturday with a... Where did that come
You're
from?
home alone. That's what I... Okay. Have a great day. We're going to leave now. Bye,
Bye.
Helen. Yeah.